There, Capricorn. Welcome to Highest Good. My name is Gwen, and I'm here to give you a 2021 reading. Capricorn, all week last week, you may think that this has nothing to do with you, but yeah, I was like thinking about everything moving into Aquarius, and I was like kept feeling conflicted because I was being drawn to use the Mother Peace Tarot for Aquarius, and I'm not, even though I've had this deck for 20 years, I guess I'm not as familiar as having it with like my old deck for like 30 years. It's just a different system. But I have the book with me. And now, Capricorn, I'm being drawn to use the Mother Peace Tarot for you. So let me tell you how I'm going to do it. First of all, Happy New Year and welcome to 2021. And I'm going to just talk to you for a minute. And I'm shuffling the cards a little off screen right now, but I just want to talk for a minute. Capricorn, since 2008, going into 2009, you have had the trippiest, craziest life. Your life doesn't look anything like it did. Now that Jupiter and Saturn are moving out of Capricorn, you're really, really feeling a release from the pressure, but Pluto is still in Capricorn, and it will be for a little while. So if you have placements in the later degrees of Capricorn, you still have Pluto moving through your chart, and I just love you. That's all I can say to all Capricorns. We are effing amazing coming through since 2008, 2009. So, Cappy, I've been like just sitting here shuffling, and I had to stop because these cards right here are falling out. So I just want to talk about how this is happening. I'm doing this in 3 segments, and so I'm going to take this like the first 2 cards that are falling out while I've been shuffling, and I'm going to put them right here for a minute. And I'm going to keep shuffling because I need a 3rd card to come out. So the first card that I'm going to pull, that I'm going to show you, is from January to April 2021. So I'm doing it like a triptych. And then the second card is going to be from May to August during the summer of 2021. And then the 3rd card that hopefully will come out soon for you is here it is. Here it is. It's coming. Okay, that's the 3rd card. I'm just going to put it away right here for a minute. Right, so that 3rd card is for September, October, November, December. So I'm going to take the card that's underneath as the first card, and I'm going to flip it. Here is January through April 2021 for Capricorn. We have number 9, we have the crone. Does that surprise you, Capricorn? Feeling like you've aged a little? Feeling like you've gained a little wisdom while Saturn has been ripping through your life? Feeling like you've climbed a lot of mountains and you've come through? Feeling like you have more confidence in some of and you finally can listen to your own intuition and the signs that come, and you can rely on them to help you overcome. Yeah, because at the beginning of 2021, Capricorns find themselves at a point where they have quite a few choices now. And what they're going to do is they're going to rely on their wisdom and the lessons they've learned and the things that they've seen to guide them. That's what's going on with January, February, March, and April. Capricorn is making no fast plans, and they're going to honor themselves, and they're going to honor things that others can't see because they've learned the hard way that they have to. So, so just to maybe affirm that, that's my interpretation of this card right now, Capricorn, but I am going to read out of the book. So let's see what, and here it is. This is the Mother Peace Tarot Guidebook. Oh, man, I've had this deck for quite a long time. such a long time. I got it while I was in college, and actually it's like all waterlogged and everything too, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, recently I've been really feeling the energy of it. So anyway, let me read from the book. Crone. Standing at the crossroads is the Greek goddess Hecate. She stops to listen for the messages that come from deep within her. Behind the crone, the night sky pushes aside the sky with lunar energy and sends the nighttime mind into the deep intuition of the crone. At the top of the sign, at the crossroad, is a laughing goddess. She's a pre-Columbian clay statue from Veracruz, Mexico. She tells the crone that all roads are good and to pray for right direction. One day the crone may teach others what she's learned. By the light of the snake on her staff, the crone will help people to find their own paths. That's the energy you're working with in the beginning of 2021, Capricorn. That's pretty powerful. It's kind of nice when you've reached a point in your life where whichever way you go is the right way. And I'll read a little more. The crone stands at the crossroads. She aligns herself with inner wisdom through solitude and trust. She needs simplicity or quiet to make a truthful choice. The crone's inner teacher or deep knowledge is used for guidance. And so, yeah, there you go. That is a beautiful card. I really love this deck, Capricorn. Okay, so now, so that was January through April, and now we're going to get a little snapshot of May, June, July, and August, and what summer looks like during daylight savings, depending on which state you live in or country. But either way, it's going to be during the summertime season, or it could be during the wintertime season if you live in Australia. So, anywho, let's take a look at summertime. Summertime. The Empress. The Empress comes out. Wow, Capricorn. Aren't you sexy? In living it up, in the abundance, in the beauty of abundance and voluptuous beingness. Are you pregnant? It's a 3. It's a 3. It's emerging together, or it's emerging of 2 to create a 3. I wonder if Capricorn's going to be pregnant in 2021. Either way, Capricorn, you're really coming to a place where you know who you are and you've earned it, and you are coming into your beautiful sovereignty, and you're really like stepping up as a model for others. You've come through the trials and the temptations, and you need to overcome temptations in order to get into a position of comfort, in order to get yourself there. I mean, you have to resist it, or you have to live through it and overcome it, So that's my take on this, and I'm still going to read. So this is, so I will read in a minute, but I just want to talk about the Empress anyway, because, I mean, if you're a gardener of any kind, or you're a farmer maybe, or, you're just somebody's wife, or you're just like in your femininity, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. But, I mean, you just are really in your abundance. You're just receiving so much love from so many people, and you're giving it to. Love goddess during the summer. That's what you are, Capricorn. May, June, July, and August. Not only a love goddess, but a goddess of fertility. I think of the goddess Athene, and, the agricultural goddess there. Yes, how could I forget? Ceres, living in your Ceres energy. Tending to the gardens, being in the gardens, living in the gardens, creating the gardens, memorializing the gardens, just being in that abundance. Okay, so card 3. So now we're going to move to September, October, November, December for Capricorn. Capricorn, we get the Priestess of Discs. Look at that. Look at her in this yogic position, in this beautiful yogic position, which I personally love that position. It feels really, really good. Yeah, and wow, this is just like a really beautiful card. Priestess, you know. This card I'm going to have to read from the book, but let me just sit here for a minute. September, October, November, December, you know, as the leaves begin to fall from the trees and as the corn begins to come ready, you know, she has time to sit back now. She has time to sit back and be in her abundance. And don't mind if I say that this reminds me of a cannabis plant. I just got to say it out loud, Capricorn. And, you know, there's this like baby. I don't know why he's set apart from her, but, you know, he's just kind of there and he's really cute. And this seeing, you know, having this new vision of oneness in all. We are one. We are all. I just, there's wisdom in that, you know. I see you being very financially successful September through December 2021, Capricorn. This reading isn't really having too much to do with love or anything, which I wasn't intending to have it that anyway. But I'd like to read from the book because it just makes me feel more comfortable to read the meaning as it's written by the authors of this book, because yeah, I think it's important. Priestess of Discs. The priestess is doing yoga and other inner work to care for herself as the parrot takes care of her baby. So could it be the TV? I used to call the TV the babysitter. Like, while I needed time for myself, I'd turn the TV on. And I mean, I would put it on learning channels for my kids and everything. But anyway, it just made me think of that. So, you know, Capricorn, it says she is very aware of what her body needs. She takes care of herself and can also nurture and give pleasure to others if she wants to. So yeah, putting yourself first, really putting yourself first, and being in a position of abundance and being able to take care of yourself, and then and being in your own truth, in your own beingness, and not feeling an obligation, but instead feeling like if there's somebody that needs something, you've got that, you know, and that's a really good thing to be. That's a really good place to be for Capricorn. So yeah. So Capricorn, I'm going to hold true to my highest good signature deck here for 2021, and I'm going to ask the angel oracles for a card for you to just sort of give us a nice one card summation of the energy for 2021 and what the angels feel should be of greatest import for Capricorn, you know, Capricorn heavy placements, Capricorn sun, Capricorn rising. Not necessarily, I'm going to just tell you guys, unlike so many I see, not necessarily Capricorn moon, okay? So I am actually going to be doing like separate moon card readings or moon sign readings for people. Yeah, that's like a whole different thing for me anyway. So Capricorn, one card from the angel oracles. Here we go. Okay, I feel like I have to be fair because I believe it was Scorpio that got a bunch of extra cards in one of these readings. So I got 3. Let's see how it matches up. School. Okay, Capricorn. Learning new things. You know, the crone probably is thinking about what she wants to study. You know, there are a lot of different ways she could go here. You know, is that what's happening? Looks like it. Some kind of subject of study. Okay, so there's a focus on that this year. Thank you, angels. Card number 2. Blessings. Wow, that's beautiful. What else do we have for cards over here? Blessings. We had the Empress. Okay, so the angels want to give you your own reading in their way. They're just saying you're going to be really blessed during the middle of 2021. You know, you're really going to be coming into your wholeness. And remember, we had the Priestess of Discs, which was kind of looping me up a little bit. Let's see what they picked for a third card. Balance. Well, isn't that perfect? I love how it all works together. I really, really do. I totally believe in the power of my guides and those loving energies that are all around us all the time on high vibration. So here we had the priestess balancing and just keeping her life nicely balanced, you know, while the parrot, you know, the parrot is also like, I believe I've instilled this good conscience in my children already. And so I don't have to say a word. You know, I can just live in this truth. And this is what my children see, and they will live in the truth that they see. So yeah, balance. So yoga is a way of balancing ourselves. So I don't know, maybe Aquarius is discovering yoga this year. Wouldn't that be a cool thing? Yeah, so the angels want you to focus on a way to just sort of keep things balanced, and they want you to stay right where you are doing what you're doing. You know, we're all doing what we need to do, and we're doing it in any given moment. So thank you, Aquarius. Happy 2020. I'm sorry. Thank you, Capricorn. Happy 2021. It looks like you're going to have an abundant one. And yeah, lots of blessings. Happy New Year. Peace.